Hey, what's up, guys? Tonight's topic is 10 classic anime that just don't hold up anymore. Several other anime classics, particularly some from the early 2000s, don't hold up to modern standards of both animation and narrative quality. Well, every fan has at least one anime they adore as a child, consider a classic, and upon a watch, realize it is either highly outdated or was simply never that great in the first place. Nostalgia is a powerful feeling that often colors and fans' memory with rose-tinted lenses. Animation has also evolved considerably in the past 20 years, and more care is given to creating faithful adaptations of fan-favorite manga than in the past. Several other anime classics, particularly some from the early 2000s, don't hold up to modern standards of both animation and narrative quality. Number 10. Fruits Basket has been bested by its reboot. The original Fruits Basket is a classic social anime from the early 2000s which adapted the incredibly popular manga series. The story follows Hura Hondo, a young girl grieving the loss of her mother who meets and interacts with members of the mysterious Soma family. Fruits Basket is a wholesome, adorable series with an art style that screams the late 90s and early 2000s. Unfortunately, the series only ran for one season and never had the opportunity to offer fans a satisfying conclusion. The series has also known for leaning more into the comedy and less into the serious moments covered in the manga. Luckily for fans, a more faithful reboot was made in 2019, effectively taking the place of the original anime on any fan's list of classics. Number 9. Saint Seiya suffered in its installation. Saint Seiya is sure to regain some relevance with the release of the Netflix live-action adaptation in 2023, which somehow features Sean Bean, an old classic Saint Seiya, boasts a fantastic soundtrack and compelling story that follows Seiya, one of 5 warriors known as the Saiyans, who don secret sets of armor derived from constellations. The Saint Seiya anime falls prey to the same flaws of many of the anime of its time, which include inconsistent animation and an overbearing amount of filler. The American release, known as Knights of the Zodiac, also suffered from rewrites, a new soundtrack, and censorship to allow it to appeal to a younger American audience. A fully 3D remake, Knights of the Zodiac, in 2019 also met poor reception, and fans look for series that will do the original justice. Number 8. One Piece. Earlier arcs have become outdated. The One Piece anime 1999 has been airing for over 20 years. One Piece brings nostalgia to many fans who watched the series during their childhood and either pick it back up at a later age or never stopped watching. While more recent arcs have received greater scale and higher quality animations, One Piece's earlier episodes and arcs can't compare. One Piece suffers from a couple of key issues. Firstly, the earlier animation is not as smooth as in more recent episodes, and the contrast can be somewhat jarring. The more significant problem for fans would likely be the pacing, as the series contains a lot of key filler to prevent from overtaking the manga. This has resulted in a very bloated series that could benefit greatly from a reboot. Number 7. Lucky Star is no longer relevant. Lucky Star was a popular comic strip, manga and anime series in the early mid-2000s, following the life of Konata Izumi and her 3 friends, The series follows their high school misadventures and shenanigans, while Lucky Stars represent the anime fan culture of that time and operating as guilty pleasure for many hands. Lucky Star hasn't been able to maintain popularity with age. The best reason for this is likely the relevance of relevant folk culture references of the time, which are no longer relevant and now alienate potential new fans. Number 6. Fate Stay. Night doesn't measure up to its prequel. A quintessential 2000s anime, Fate Stay Night is overshadowed by the visual novel it is based on and the prequel anime, Fate Zero. The story follows Shiro as he is drawn into the Fifth Holy Grail War, a battle royal in which 7 mages summon magical serpents to fight for them. The original visual novel operates on a choose-your-own adventure mechanic with 3 different paths the player can take. On the other hand, the Fate Stay Night anime was forced to either pick one road or attempt to merge all 3. It went with the latter, which resulted a bit of a mess. Number 5. Sailor Moon was due for a reboot. Sailor Moon in 1992 suffers from the same issue as many other classics, an overabundance of filler and less than faithful adaptation. The beloved 90s anime is officially 30 years old, and it's forever changed the landscape of magical genre. The American release of Sailor Moon especially suffered from many cringe-worthy changes to appeal to a younger American audience. Due to these issues, Sailor Moon received a recent reboot, Sailor Moon Crystal, in an attempt to create a more faithful adaptation with modern animation. However, the writing and animation were too inconsistent, and the series was cancelled after 3 seasons. Number 4. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya hasn't been treated kindly by age. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is another classic from the early 2000s that hasn't aged well. The slice of life anime earned itself a reasonable dedicated fan base, partly due to the extremely catchy credit sequence and accompanying dance. The series was unfortunately cancelled after just 2 seasons and never had a chance to conclude properly, bogged down by overabundance of exposition, a lack of character development, and too much fan service. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is pretty flawed. The series didn't live up to its previous hype and hasn't managed to stand the test of time. Number 3. Gundam wings over a little beyond nostalgia. The Gundam franchise has been going strong since the late 1970s, with many TV iterations, and it is a staple of mecha genre. Many anime fans born in the 90s grew up watching Gundam Wing. In 1995, the 6th installment in the series and installment credited with popularizing the franchise in North America. Gundam Wing introduced a new generation of teenage Gundam protagonists, and it was known for wrapping up teenage and melodrama. This contributed to a reputation for weaker writing and uninteresting main characters, in addition to its clunky animation. Number 2. Bleach has fallen behind its rivals. Part of Shonen Jump's original Big Three, alongside One Piece and Naruto, Bleach has fallen behind to over 2 as time has gone on. The show doesn't offer the same rewatch value and is now overshadowed by its successor. Once again, too much filler and poor animation quality hold this anime back. Bleach followed Ichigo Kurosaki, a similar ordinary high schooler thrust into the perilous role of a Soul Reaper. The series is still beloved by many, but is also, unfortunately, now for repetitive and messy writing along with weak business. Number 1. Trigun has since become overshadowed by a close cousin. Trigun in 1998 is a classic anime that played a role in helping popularize the medium in the US. Bash the Stupid is a famous good man, boasting a large bounty, and as a result, he is constantly fighting off various bounty hunters. Trigun has lost some relevance due to being overshadowed by another extremely popular space western anime, Cowboy Bebop. Trigun fans can rejoice at new anime title Trigun Stampede will join the Crunchyroll roster in 2023. A trailer was released in July and was met with significant hype. And well, that's it all, and I see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.